Topic 1. Tensions between Ukraine's President Zelenskyy and former U.S. President Trump. Tensions escalated between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and former U.S. President Donald Trump, culminating in a heated exchange during their Oval Office meeting, which ended in a collapse of negotiations. Zelenskyy emphasized the difficulty of resisting Russian military aggression without U.S. support, while Trump accused him of viewing U.S. intervention as a negotiating advantage, claiming he was unprepared for peace. This incident led to the failure of a significant rare earth mineral agreement between the two nations and further strained their relationship, adding uncertainty to the international community and financial markets, while European and NATO leaders reaffirmed their support for Ukraine. Topic 2. The closure of Skype marks the end of an era for the communication platform. The article discusses an incident involving a reporter from a Russian state news agency who accessed the Oval Office for a meeting with the Ukrainian president without authorization, highlighting a breach of White House security protocols. The White House has recently decided to manage the press list directly, a move that has sparked controversy as it deviates from the traditional role of the White House Correspondents Association. This situation is also related to the absence of major news agencies like AP and Reuters from the meeting, reminiscent of past controversies between the Trump administration and Russian state media. This content is unrelated to the closure of Skype. Topic 3. The Atlanta Federal Reserve forecasts a contraction in the economy with a negative 1.5% GDP growth in the first quarter. According to the Atlanta Federal Reserve's GDP Now indicator, the U.S. GDP is expected to contract by 1.5% in the first quarter of 2025. This forecast is driven by initial economic data, a decline in consumer spending, and weak export performance. While the indicator is volatile, it suggests a slowdown in economic growth alongside other economic metrics. Personal spending in January decreased by 0.2% more than expected, and after inflation adjustment, it fell by 0.5%. Additionally, the contribution from net exports has significantly dropped. These economic indicators are intertwined with declining consumer confidence and inflation concerns, reflecting in the bond market. The stock market remains volatile, and the likelihood of the Federal Reserve lowering interest rates is increasing. The uncertainty in economic policy is affecting consumer and business confidence, with some economists warning of a potential recession. Topic 4. State Street drops diversity targets. State Street's asset management division has recently withdrawn its targets for the number of women and minority directors on corporate boards, as outlined in new proxy voting guidelines posted on its website. This change aligns with shifts among other major asset managers facing political pressure and may slow the pace of moving away from predominantly white male boards. Notably, State Street had previously installed the Fearless Girl statue in Manhattan's financial district in March 2017 as part of a campaign to enhance gender diversity. By March 2024, State Street Global Advisors had specified that 30% of corporate boards in major indices should be women, with opposition to votes for nominating committee members if this was not met. Additionally, large S&P 500 companies were expected to have at least one racially or ethnically diverse director. However, the new guidelines set for March 2025 have eliminated these targets, stating that the board's nominating committee should determine the most suitable decisions. State Street has indicated that it reviews its proxy voting and engagement policies annually to comply with global protocols and local laws, focusing on effective board oversight, transparency, shareholder protection, and value creation. Topic 5. Social Security Administration is set to cut 7,000 jobs. The Social Security Admini